This is Carms. Growing up, she wanted to be just like her dad, who was always passionate about music.
I started singing when I was 2 years old.
Her dad was an expat in Bangladesh, working in the textile industry, and when she graduated from college, she wanted to follow in his footsteps. But her parents, they had other ideas.
They wanted me to stay in Manila. They didn't want me to go through the same hardships that they went through as overseas Filipino workers.
So, like a good daughter, she listened to her parents and spent 9 years working for a bank. But this didn't stop her from pursuing her lifelong passions. She would make her own dresses for weddings and other formal events, and she even won a company-wide singing contest. But eventually, she was transferred to a different part of the company, and everything changed.
I had no work-life balance. I couldn't pursue my passions, and I was burnt out. So I quit. I felt like I needed a break.
Carms had all the time she needed to sew her dresses and bake her cheesecakes. But she didn't know that the COVID pandemic would turn this break into a very extended one. And then, by the end of 2021, she felt like she had to contribute to society again. So she had a choice. Should she go back to corporate, or should she try her hand at freelancing? And she decided to take a risk. But at first, it didn't go so well. After about a month of working as a virtual assistant, she was laid off due to pandemic budget cuts. But luckily for her, just a month after that, she found Coconut VA. And it was a match made in heaven. Coconut VA connected her with a company that helps men overcome their stress and anxiety through meditation. And now Carms gets to make a positive difference in people's lives while exercising her writing and marketing skills at the same time.
I never thought that I'd find a place that would make me feel like I'm fulfilling my potential, especially outside the corporate world.
According to her, she still doesn't have everything figured out. And that's okay. As long as she has her family and her passions, she knows she'll be alright.
Never lose hope, never lose faith. There's much too much at stake. Upon my God, I must depend. I'm not looking for place or show. I'm gonna win. Who knows where these passions would lead me to in the future, right? My name is Carms. I'm a wife, a dressmaker, a social media manager, a Filipino virtual assistant, and a Coconut VA.